Today we're checking out more Star Trek Deep Space Nine Season 1. Alright. Deep Space Nine.
Not as long as there's a Miradorn raider for you to do business with.
Raider?
A raider.
The raider.
Its reputation, like mine, has probably been exaggerated.
I don't know that his reputation is exaggerated.
The Miradorns are a quarrelsome people. I chose to forego the usual amenities.
He looks away whenever we make eye contact.
Raider sounds shady.
Man comes in for a drink, he wants to talk.
He didn't seem to want to talk much to Cisco.
Who would?
Intimidating.
I wonder what he has to be scared about.
Odo's always suspicious of everyone, just like me. Who are these imposing gentlemen?
Well now, I believe a pair of twinned Miradorn just nodded your way.
Uh-huh.
I'm the man behind the bar. Obviously, they want to use a holosuite.
I think he's lying.
Paranoia must run in your species, Odo. Maybe that's why no one has ever seen another shapeshifter. They're all hiding.
Methinks he doth protest too much. Ooh, the special. I think Odo's right to be suspicious on this one, but we will see. I'm with you, Odo. I'm always suspicious. Deep Space Nine. I really want to see a map of this place. What's the square footage on this? Alright, what are you up to, Quark? What is this, a Fabergé egg?
Unfortunately, there's a problem.
Problem?
Langer, anyone?
What problem?
That guy's got the crazy eyes.
The origin of this bauble. A similar one was taken during a raid on a Vanavan transport
By raiders, baby.
sale.
You didn't ask for any bill of sale when we contacted you.
I'm surprised.
What do you want?
No one is going to get hurt. Just give me that.
Whoever you are,
Huh?
you're making a mistake.
Well,
Seems nervous. This music. Was it Odo? Was he the table? What?
Take them all to security.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yes, take them both to his office. Thank goodness you were close by.
Is Quark finally going to be held accountable for something? Although he didn't want to deal in stolen goods, so that's good.
We're not just twin brothers. Together, we are a single self. Two halves of one being.
And I was dead.
You have no proof.
2 people were killed on the transport this object was taken from.
Oh.
I am the one whose brother was killed, Commander.
You have only yourself.
I'd like for you to return to your ship now.
Kicking him off.
You have my sympathies, but there may be more questions.
I want to deal with the one who killed my twin.
The law will deal with him.
Yeah, who is that guy that killed his brother?
Purpose in life from here on is to see him dead.
They better keep them separated. I think he's serious.
As Odo will be happy to confirm, I was just as concerned as everyone else that this was a stolen objet d'art.
He was. Yes, he was.
You know what else is curious? It's curious that Croden had a Ferengi phaser.
What's he insinuating?
How dare you suggest that my brother set up this robbery?
What an interesting theory, Rom.
So, I'd appreciate your not spreading wild theories about casually.
I think he's probably right. If he had a Ferengi phaser, that is suspicious.
now, if I had his talents, I would have no problems at all. I've never heard of a changeling with such versatility.
A changeling.
A changeling like you.
You've heard of other shapeshifters in the Gamma Quadrant.
Haven't they come through the wormhole yet?
Other changelings.
Feed me, and maybe I'll tell you.
All right, get this man a burger. Commercial break. There's others like Odo? But he did say he's never seen one do what he did.
Not the best way of introducing ourselves.
Homicide is a means to open relations. It's not exactly how they teach it at the academy, is it?
Yeah.
It won't be hard to find Ricard. According to the logs, Croden was found in a damaged shuttlecraft about 3 light years from the wormhole.
On this side or the other side?
I don't want to have to tell his people that he was killed while in our custody.
I'll have Odo increase security.
All right, we're off through the wormhole.
Stop in to see if I'd run away?
I couldn't get that lucky.
I think maybe he's a little fond of Quark, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Why, Morn here says you even bought the fellow a meal.
Morn should keep his big mouth shut.
Morn never says anything.
I felt sorry for him. You should sympathize with my kindness.
There's no profit in kindness.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I need to see more from Quark to know if that's true.
I think you were trying to secure passage back to the Gamma Quadrant in exchange for staging this tragic little robbery of yours.
Huh.
Did he say anything about his home world? No. Other species in the Gamma Quadrant?
More changelings.
Kel and his crew are blocking the entrance to your office. Should we clear them out?
Leave it. I'll handle them.
He definitely thinks Quark knows more than he's saying, and Quark always does seem to know more than he's saying.
Understand me, shapeshifter. He killed the part of me that made existence bearable. And I cannot stop until...
His necklace goes through his neck.
Get back to your ship and stay there. If I find you here again, I'll lock you up too.
I don't know. It's like 50-50 whether that guy's gonna revenge murder this guy or not.
I'm sorry if I misled you. There were shapeshifters on Rakar at one time, but that was centuries ago.
Oh.
What happened to them?
They were persecuted, driven out.
For being too powerful. He just wants to find more like him.
There are still some left. Of course, that was a few years ago.
And if you had the chance, you'd take me there.
Sure, I would.
Or maybe he's just manipulating him.
It is. I'll have a look.
No, I
Need to go
have
with
to
you.
show you.
Yeah.
There is no way that you could find it on your own.
Now I'm thinking he's lying.
From the colony of the changelings.
Really? Prove it. It's a locket. Go on. I love a locket. Oh, okay, that is something. It does seem like he's telling the truth then, or that's a very fancy trick. Plus, he came here specifically to manipulate Odo, and he brought that with him. I don't know. I want Odo to find others, if that's what he wants.
Attempting to make contact with the planet Rakar. Please respond.
Look at this away team.
They're hailing us.
On screen.
I am the Exarch of Nahelic Province.
Are they gonna want him back?
We are well aware of the traffic through the newly discovered passage. We simply have no interest in contact with anyone from your quadrant.
Really? Gamma Quadrant? Got their own thing going on.
I do not care to know, but if your society purports to respect the rules of our society, you will return him without delay.
Not without a trial.
Expect him to return in a vessel just like this one.
Really?
Within 52 hours.
Maybe we'll have an expedited trial. That's surprising. Okay, so if the other side of the wormhole is the Gamma Quadrant, which quadrant is this? What are we calling this quadrant?
Between organic and inorganic matter.
Is it what he's made of?
I've only seen one life form that even remotely resembles it.
Is it him? Is it him?
Me. Unfortunately, the only one who can tell me is less reliable than Quark.
So maybe he is telling the truth.
How do you like my stone, changeling?
Where'd you get it?
What would telling you get me?
Nothing.
Then he will not tell.
Excuse me.
His locket. Hello.
As a thief and a killer and who knows what, I hid there often. I found this colony of changelings by chance.
I don't know. I think he's just trying to escape. He's gonna take him, I think. He just wants to know. He needs to know.
Not to stand trial here.
Croden apparently committed crimes in Rakar. His government is adamant, and the Bajorans have agreed to release him.
There's nothing he can really do.
The Mirador.
Yes, I know. Hakel's been screening every ship leaving this station.
We'll kick them off first. They'll probably just wait farther out for them.
If they do come after you, a warning from us will just point an arrow to you.
Understood.
I mean, I can't imagine we're just gonna fly through the wormhole and go right to a place that has a bunch of Odos. I don't think that's gonna happen.
The Rogelian freight is ready for departure.
Signal Odo.
I see. Okay. Through the wormhole. I don't think he's gonna take him back to his home planet, though. I don't know what is gonna happen.
I'm as much a part of the place as anyone else.
Oh, I doubt it. They tolerate you, but you're not one of them.
He's just trying to get in his head.
Figured out what crime you were found guilty of on your world.
What's that?
You talk too much.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Like me.
To this day, I don't know. They broke into my home just before dawn. They had murdered both my wives.
What? Who? What?
Officers were no more difficult to cut than the birds, as the blade crossed their gullets were similar.
So that's why he's charged with murder, but sounds like it was defense. Yeah, I don't know if I believe him. They need a betazoid.
There! He's going to kill us! He says we were in with Croden!
Where is he, Quark?
Call security.
He's in security.
You're lying. He's gone.
He needs a bouncer.
You can die in his place.
I don't know where he is, but maybe I can find out if he'll just release me.
Quark has his ways. What's he hacking into it to get the info?
It isn't at all clear.
The coordinates are very clearly stated right here in the log entry.
He was gonna lie to him.
Or I'll be back to finish this.
There is just chaos on this space station. Get a bouncer.
Croton would tell Akel the truth about our plan. We're dead. We're dead.
So they'd be fine if Odo was killed?
Ops to Mayor Dorn's ship. Please hold your position. Stand by for departure instructions.
No response. They're still moving.
Yeah, they're not cleared to go and they don't give an F.
Please return at once to the docking ring.
They've increased power to their thrusters.
On screen.
Hail them. Through the wormhole. Alright, they need bouncers for this whole place.
You're one of them, that's for sure. You have the sense of decency, of justice.
You don't give up, do you?
He is manipulative. I'm not sure if he's entirely truthful.
A temporary loss of stability resulting from the impact of a concentrated plasma charge.
We're being attacked?
From the Raiders?
I don't give up my prisoners, Akel.
Very well.
Then he'll blast you.
Can die with him.
See, this is just... And Quark knows this is gonna happen.
I'm a security chief, not a combat pilot.
Give me the controls.
You!
I can get us through the vortex. The ionized gases would screen us from his sensors.
I don't have anything to lose. Just do it.
Drop your suspicious nature for a minute, Changeling. Can't you see it's our only chance?
He wants to save his own skin at the very least.
Riddled with volatile pockets of a gas. If we destabilize them, they could ignite and blow the ship apart.
Frig.
Once our impulse wake drops off, he might try to pick up the discharge of our thrusters. We'll be better off if we land.
Land where?
I guess I'm going to take you home after all.
No way, no way, no way. I guess we'll see if he's telling the truth. The commercial break. I mean, he probably could have killed him by now if he wanted to.
Croton! What's your hurry? What's in here?
I told you, the colony.
Anxious to see them again, are you?
Yes, of course.
I don't know if he's telling the truth.
Armakar, we tell stories about changelings. I thought they were myths until I met you.
So it's just myths.
My only reason for living, and it's ahead in that cavern there.
What? Odo is desperate to know the truth. Maybe he is the only one.
Help me. There's been a cave-in.
What is it?
A stasis chamber.
What is it, his family?
It shapes itself.
It's a key. I see.
Father?
Just wanted to get back here for his kid. I get it, but like, poor Odo. He has no family.
No, he's not going to hurt you. He's going to take you to a place where you'll be safe.
What, DS9?
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
But you can't. They'll kill you.
Yareth.
He's gonna face it.
Their sensors must have picked up our life signs. We've got to get back to the runabout.
Go, go, go! Or transform into something that can help.
Go, go.
I wonder what happened to the Raider guy. If only he could have transformed into something very light. If only they could beam. You can't beam from inside a wormhole, right? I don't think they're in the wormhole right now anyway.
His sensors may not be able to detect how volatile the field is. If he fires on us in there, the whole thing will ignite.
That's what I'm counting on.
Really?
Readiness to re-engage impulse on my command.
We're an awfully easy target.
Can Odo pull something so that they can't see them?
He's hailing us.
On screen.
Or just be diplomatic?
To surrender your prisoner?
Never. What is your
Coming
plan?
about. Powering his shields. His starboard photon bank is up.
Alright, don't you guys have shields? Put your shields up.
He's firing photons!
Evasive maneuvers. Oh, he's gonna blow up.
Take us out of your precious vortex.
Outsmarted. Bum, bum. That was the theme there. I liked it.
She's going to need someone to look after her.
Oh my. Does he have to go back to his world?
Incoming subspace signal. Vulcan band frequency.
Vulcan?
On screen.
Starfleet runabout.
Oh.
I've beamed over 2 survivors from a ship that wasn't so lucky. Could you give them transportation to Vulcan?
But these two got them safe passage to Vulcan?
I'll tell them you were
saved.
killed when Akel torpedoed the asteroid.
Yeah.
But I know where my home is, and perhaps someday I'll be able to go back again.
All right. I like that resolution.
Hope this helps you to find where you came from.
Yes, me too. I want him to get some answers.
Are you really a changeling?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Now turn into something gooey for her. It's not a party trick.
Computer, set a course for the wormhole.
Course laid in.
Ready engines. Home.
Home.
Engage.
Okay. I hope he has some answers and finds his home. Okay, that was season 1, episode 12, and that was a good one. I feel like it really played on, well, it was an Odo episode. It really played on the idea of, you know, is he alone? Is there anyone else out there like him? Does he have more like him, family somewhere? And I feel like we just barely scratched the surface on this, but I think that's the point. It would have been almost disappointing if they'd like landed and then found more exactly like him. Like, I feel like this is a much larger story. His whole arc, I'm guessing, is gonna be him trying to figure out his identity and if there's others like him. So I'm glad that it was just like a seed planted, that I feel like there's a lot more. I hope there's more. I hope we go into it and it becomes a huge thing on this show, because it's really interesting and I want to know if there's more like him, and I want him to find that. I mean, he is alone there, and this episode had a lot of family dynamics going on, you know, Quark and Rom and the Raider guys, the twins that were 2 halves, and then one gets killed and the other one has revenge, and then the father and the daughter, and Odo just there alone. It kind of just even put a finer point on the fact that he is very alone and might be quite lonely, and maybe not even for like companionship, but just to know who you are, to understand who you are, where you come from, and that there are others like you, that kind of loneliness. So yeah, I'm really glad that we started on this path that I feel like is going to lead somewhere cool. I hope, anyway. I really hope we don't just like forget about this and that's it. But I mean, he has the locket now. I feel like his interest has been really piqued and kind of the fire's been stoked in him. He wants to find some answers, and I hope he will. I mean, we have, 6 or 7 seasons of this, so I think we're gonna slowly over time flesh this out, and I'm excited to see. But yeah, this episode felt a little different. We were off DS9 for a lot of it. We were on a planet, we're, you know, in the Vortex, and we're through the wormhole and not spending a ton of time on DS9. And we had this character come in, and I mean, you know, I'm always suspicious. I'm always suspicious of everyone, especially on this show. I think even more than TNG, because like I've said before, like this space station just, we don't know everyone on here, and not everyone's gonna be a good guy, and that's what makes it interesting. But so this guy Croden, I mean, in the end, it turned out that his motivation was to get back to his daughter, so I get that. But I mean, he was manipulating Odo. He was lying to him about some things and not other things. He wasn't being entirely truthful, but I mean, he had his own reasons that are understandable, and I think he's kind of an ambiguous character there, and I like that. I feel like we're seeing a lot more ambiguous characters on this show than in any other Trek show, and I feel like we will continue to do so. So it's not as simple as when someone comes on to DS9, are they a good guy or bad guy? I'm not sure it's as simple as it is on like TNG or TOS, where it's just the good guys and the bad guys. I think there's more shades of it on this show, and I like that. Of course, we'll see going forward. We're still just in season 1, but I'm feeling the flavor of like more ambiguity in terms of morality. I do feel like the one character that we haven't really had an episode for, unless I'm forgetting it, is the Doctor. So I'm curious to see if soon we get like a Doctor-centric episode. I can't think of any. It's possible there's been one, but I don't think he's had like his own episode yet. So I feel like we're due to get one soon. We will see. But I really enjoyed this Odo episode. I was curious about him, and like I said, I want answers so much, and in the episode I'm like, tell me the answers. But of course, it would have been disappointing just to get all the answers. Oh, here's your homeworld and your planet and everyone like you, and that's the end of your journey. Like in one episode, you know what I mean? This is a longer story, so I'm glad that we're pacing ourselves. I hope we see more. But yeah, this one was really good. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.